guys, another episode, same day, new video. Cameron, Ekram.
Jake's behind the camera.
Jake's behind the camera at the moment. So we're going to start doing some work on Ekram's wagon, installing a B&M Shifter.
So we've got a B&M Shifter here today. It's a Pro ratchet. It's got the, I think what was a tough mount bracket on there. So it bolts straight up, the 4 bolts. So we've got that one. And then
all these bits and pieces.
We've got the cable to go with it. So that goes on.
So yeah, what I'll do, I'll get under the car with Eki, record what we're doing underneath.
And then we've got the bracket that goes on the trans, so you can mount the cable up on the trans. Got that one. And then, what do we do for other bracket? We do have another bracket that bolts onto these for it all to bolt up and everything. I'll just have to find that. It's in the car somewhere. Got a manual boot, so we can hide it all away nicely. I've got a mint one in the car, I don't want to cut that, so I was thinking of cutting this old one, just using this for the meantime.
That looks like my old one, bro.
I'm pretty sure it is. I've got the bracket here as well.
I know. That's my old one. On the bracket.
Yeah. So we're going to give that a crack today. It originally came out of a VT. And that's a boot that was in it. They had the slot for the reverse lever. So yeah, see how we go. Hopefully it all works properly and it's set up for a 4-speed, so shouldn't have any issues.
No, we shouldn't. So also you guys know, it won't always be me and Lee on videos. These guys will be in videos with us. Okay, because I like to show you what we're doing at other people's cars and shit. So you will see.
Change it up every now and then.
You will see progress of this wagon, Jake's wagon, whatever else Ekram may have laying around.
In a few weeks we'll be supercharging this, putting an exhaust on it, supercharger, probably some extractors as well, heads. That looks nice.
Did look alright, eh?
So it should go good. And I've got an engine stand here as well. That's for my other wagon at home that's got a GT35 stuck to it on the side.
Yeah, when I go around now, I'll take you for a walk around that wagon.
So when we're doing the supercharger swap on this, the top end swap, I'll show you the toys that I've got at home. So
yeah, there's got a few toys floating around. Not all of them are in one place.
yeah, they're all scattered. But
One day we'll show you Greggy.
yeah, the Greg Norman.
So we'll get this video underway. Like I said, I'll get underneath the car with Eki and record what we're doing underneath, so these guys can see what we're doing.
So we'll start by pulling the center console apart and stuff. It's a bit tricky on mine because I've got the bag set up in it.
Yeah, that's one thing we didn't mention. This is on bags.
We're gonna have to air it out anyway, so we'll get it open and done with now.
Yeah, so you'll see here, it's on bags. This is where I got the idea of bags, but I went a different setup to what he's got.
We've got some M10 bolts as well, so we can mount that tough mount bracket.
We have to drill the holes out. I've got the Christmas tree, so we can drill the holes out.
Yep.
Rather had that bit thicker bolt than the fin mast one.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we're seeing here, got to pull the console apart.
So I've got the switches in here, so gauge is tucked in under there. You can't really see it,
but I'll show you guys when we actually get inside. Get it underway.
Yeah.
This was just a spare of a moment project. I'm doing this.
To be honest, it was just meant to be a daily. This wasn't meant to
have any mods.
This was meant to stay stocked.
Now he modded up. We'll show you what he's got under the bonnet currently.
It's just a stock standard Ecotech.
Another Mang with a growler.
Just 9mm leads, growler, just a muffler delete. Nothing special. Gas system's got to come out.
Yep, fucking the gas off.
EGR's going, gas is going. So I've got a new alternator, harmonic balance is already on, ready to go Super 6.
We did that
double pulley.
Not long after I did mine.
Yeah, got it all ready.
That he got more inspired to do his Super 6 after he seen me slap mine together. Unfortunately, mine has to come back out, but that's what happens when you
don't put Loctite on.
Loctite on and maybe snap the bolt here and there.
Hopefully you didn't snap the bolt and it just came loose, but
if I snap the bolt, then if I can get someone that's got a tap and die kit and get it out.
So,
not looking forward to that one, but may have to be done. So yeah, we'll get this underway.
Get cracked into this.
Get cracked into it. So I've got the camera going. Ecky's going to be doing some work. Like I said, guys, it's not always going to be me behind the camera. I've got mates that we help out and do cars with. I told Ecky a few times I'm going to stick him on camera. He's like, no you're not, no you're not.
Oh. Didn't really want to be on camera, but
you're on camera now, bro.
The day's come. We're going to learn today. And we got some silicone spray to lube up the wire as well for the B&M Shifter because it's second hand. So I picked that up for $100. Picked up the bracket for $32 from Outlaws. So
you got a good deal on all that. But yeah, come in here. So there's his switch setup.
Yeah, I just pulled off the hoses.
So it's all set up there. As you see, his gauge is tucked away up in here.
Gauge is just in there.
So he's got it hidden away in there.
And I got the oil pressure volts. They're gonna come out because I got oil pressure and boost going. And I've got the volts here now. So that all works.
I thought about doing this setup in mine as well for volts. Because in mine I've got oil pressure and I got my bag pressure there. She's a little stubborn at the moment.
Yeah, got to do the slip ring and
a couple of other things,
but she's getting there.
Yeah, as I said, he's got the nice SS interior in previous video.
So Adventurer back seats, VZ SS front seats.
Yeah, the bolstered SS seats, not the shitty SS seats.
So they're not too bad. They're a bit hard, but
didn't you also say you used the passenger seat on the driver's side?
Yes, I did.
So anyone tells you,
this is a passenger seat. So originally when I bought these seats, the driver's seat was knackered. And then I found another pair up for sale out of a ute. And the driver's seat was knackered on that, but the passenger seat was mint. So
he did the conversion.
Swapped the rails over, got it all to work. It all goes down and everything, so.
Anyone tells you you can't do it, tell them to get fucked.
All works fine. Haven't had an issue with it. So yeah.
Well,
if anyone wants to do it, give it a crack because it's not too difficult.
There, as you see here, we get in here, watch Ecky pull some parts out.
Yeah, these switches are a bit of a pain. So I've done them pretty tight. Easiest way. I've got another way.
Without breaking anything?
These consoles are pretty strong in these things. But VT VX ones, oh, they're so fragile.
They don't break.
Oh, look at that, you can do that much flex and they won't break.
Look at the flex in that.
So this is a another way of getting it out. Only because I can't be bothered pulling my switches out properly, so leave the switches in there.
I was originally gonna do that setup,
So they're just tucked away in there.
but I did mine a little different.
Oh, and I got black roof lining.
Yes, look at that.
So wagons never came out with black, so I got all that done.
It's even got the plastics done.
I got the manual boot with the auto shifter. So that, because it comes up with all the park, reverse, neutral, drive, all on the dash anyways, so looks better with that.
So what we're gonna do, we've gotta go underneath the car and actually unbolt this fucker, which we should be able to get out quite easy without pulling the rest of the console out.
Don't mind my old gauges, hoses, I'm gonna pull those out too. Some stage. Run the new gauge. Cut out. Wonder if I can get it in without having to actually
Well,
pull the whole console out.
I reckon we should be able to. Once we
Well-
go underneath, we'll get that undone and crack at it.
Yeah, we'll give it a crack without having to pull the whole console out, but hopefully we don't have to pull it all out. So
So I think we'll jump underneath and we'll go from there.
undo the linkage.
Undo the
and
linkage.
Take these 4 nuts off and pull her through.
Alright, let's get underneath and let's get cracking. So the fun part is all underneath the car. So bring these guys under. So we have the shift linkage up here. You guys can see that. And the plate is just up there, which we will get. Slide up underneath the other way, so these guys can see everything.
Bro, I'm not gonna sit under you, bro.
Only get skinny boy.
Yeah, I'm actually not fitting under here, boys.
So as you can see, we've got the shift linkage here. And we'll make Jakey do some work.
Bro, look at this. I ain't fitting.
I just fit under the front.
You boys and your dad pods.
Oh, my dad bod, on point.
Proved that one at the shop.
Won't even have to drop that shit.
Yeah.
I'll be able to get in there.
What do you mean?
Engine stand in one hand, baby in the other hand,
Oh yeah.
walking out of Super Jeep.
Yeah, with my baby.
So what are these? 12 mils, 13 mils?
You undone it the other day too.
Mate,
You remember on the thing? With Calais?
no I didn't. They left the shifter early.
No, because the shifter got stuck, didn't it? Yeah. So you had to undo it.
I don't remember undoing it, but yeah. Oh, no, that was here, I was undoing it. I think they're 13s.
Yeah,
I
I
think we're gonna
believe
have to
so.
undo it from there anyways, because the cable's got to go there.
Here? Yeah.
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 I was going to undo it here first.
If you undo it from there, then we can pull the shifter through, and there should be
That's what I was going to
4
do.
bolts. Can you see? I can't
Yeah,
even see.
I can
Yeah, I
get
think
to it.
they're 10 mils,
I reckon they're 13. They look pretty big.
maybe 13.
Oh, look at that rubber. That's no good. Need new rubbers.
Like donut.
Yeah, it's got cracks in it.
Yeah.
I might have some spare for you.
I need
Okay.
an engine mount as well.
Yeah, look
It's
at
on the
that.
list.
Unfortunately, when we were only the other
I
day,
don't
we
know
didn't
what size.
13 I reckon.
record us changing the rack in this, because his rack was quite fucked.
New rack, new pump.
They done spend some money on this one.
Decent trans mount's good.
Get a close up of Jakey there. Oh, I hear Eki with the ugly duggy.
I am coming. So I'll put the 10 mil on. Oh, it's not 10 mil, 13.
The 13 mil,
I'm
bro.
having the 10, bro.
Because The 10 was already on it, bro.
Yeah, I know, but he wants 13, but...
That's why you had it.
13, brother!
I'm just trying to get all the good angles for everyone.
It'll be easier once we got a hoist.
Yeah, once I get one of those, that's on the list soon.
We were going to do a stage 2 video. Not going to have enough time.
Might do that when we do the supercharger.
Yeah, see what happens. It's just hard without having a hoist.
Might need an extendo there, bro.
Yeah, might need another one.
Doesn't your kit have a long extension there?
Nah.
What's the shorter one work?
Yeah, probably.
Just need that little bit of extension.
It's the only poo thing about this fucking...
It's only like a hand's width. But it might.
Well, if not, I've probably got a few extras in one.
I can grab the one out of my kit. Done the long one?
So yeah, eventually we will be doing another video of a install of a B&M Shifter when I bring the oil girl back out.
I'll have another extension for you. Whoop. I think you... Is that loose now?
But yeah, we'll bring some more videos of the 77 DeVille back out. These guys are going to give me a hand with it. Quicker I can get it done, quicker I can get it back out on the road.
That's it. Quicker I can go for a drive now.
All that help and reap the reward.
That's it. This light's so good.
So it doesn't affect the camera.
That's the
It
brightest.
actually brights the camera up.
Does that?
Yeah, so I can see more.
$10 Autobahn light with a $50 Audi battery.
Hey, it worked.
It works like a dream. Because Autobahn wants too much for their batteries. I'm a bit of a tight ass when it comes to that.
That's why we're bogans on a budget, bro.
That's it.
We're all a bogan at heart, and we do everything on a budget.
Well, I was born here, so.
Jakey's up in there trying to get the bolts and whatnot with the little ugga duggy.
Do you need anything, Jake?
Nah.
Do you want to twist the end for the
Yeah, mate, that might be better.
twist the adapter?
But see, Jake's there hard at work.
The hell? Your kit doesn't have one.
Nah.
Fucking git.
Go back to the Stanley kit. Stanley's always got everything.
Until you break it.
I haven't broke it. Had the kit for about 4 years now.
You must have got a good one, bro.
Still holding up.
My Stanley kit broke. I snapped the ratchet.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, bro, I'm doing the bolt, can't snap.
It's all good.
That's why I went with Tool Pro, bro.
Yeah, no one's got enough money for snap-on. I reckon they're
fuck.
overpriced.
Oh, fucking oath, man. I reckon best money for buck is Tool Pro at the moment. I haven't had a problem with a Tool Pro tool yet.
Quality's good too.
Yeah, I know that they give you the same lifetime warranty as fucking Snap-on. Which is actually...
Gets you thinking, are they making all the same company?
No, they. Makes you wonder. So, Jakey's just got the bolts undone off the shifter. We'll jump back up top in a minute and pull it out.
So that's all that's holding it anyways.
Yep.
The park, the neutral switch and the reverse switch for the light, that's on the box, isn't it?
I believe so, yes.
Yeah. Just making sure.
So we're going to jump up the top. Come back up here. So I'll zoom in so you guys can
First
suss this out.
Zip tie off. I'll clip zip tie. Hold up, Jake.
So this is the fun part, trying to pull the shifter out.
So we might have to
Just
undo the
top screws,
the console.
lift it up a little bit so we get a little bit of movement.
Hold up, bro. I think just so the threads can pop out.
And there's not many videos on this stuff neither, so
Yeah, I don't have the back screws in the console anyways.
it makes it easier just to pull that out. As you can see, it's only a couple bolts, really.
Oh, there's another. Wait. Another one of these.
Fucking clips. So yeah, I'll be doing a similar thing like this very, very soon.
It's not in the V1.
Just in a Statesman. I might try to modify.
Hold up, bro. Stop pushing it up. You can let go. It's not gonna fall.
The only thing is I have to do a couple of little modifications because my shifter plate's for a VT. Whether we try and make a plate, which shouldn't be too hard, I don't imagine.
That's one shifter out of a V1 Commodore.
I want shifter, so I might use one of these as a reference to make a new manual plate, which I don't think will be too hard. Some sheet metal, we make our own plate.
All yours?
So,
I got the one in the other wagon anyways.
so this here, I'll use this as a reference to make my own manual shift plate. So I bought the shifter up because I'll show you the difference later on and what they look like. VT's are slightly smaller than a VY. It will work if I do it the way I was going to do it, but if I can make it look OEM and better, because yeah, that's the VY. Where's the VT plate? There it is. So this is the VT plate, right? Versus VY. See the difference, guys? Studs are in a totally different place. So I have to do a little modification, whether I make my own shift plate, which I presume wouldn't be too hard because it's just a piece of steel. I reckon us guys can make this. There, that's your VT manual shift plate. See what I mean? It's a lot smaller than a VY.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think it'd be too hard to make a new one.
Shouldn't be.
It's just a couple of holes, should be right. But I can make do with this. It doesn't hold a lot of support, it's just there to bolt the shifter to the body really. Which I can make it work. Maybe later date I may make one. But for now, let's get back into here with the boys. Sorry about that guys, I'm just trying to adjust the camera. Ekram's doing some modifications there.
Just cutting this seal, so when we stick the other one on, got some sort of support underneath, like rubber, so it doesn't hit metal on metal.
Yeah, so there's our shifter.
Do a quick trial fit.
I don't think we'll have any problems with that in there. Pretty much, I think the only thing you have to do is put a hole in for the cable, don't you?
Yeah.
I've got the Christmas tree if we need to make a hole.
So that lines up fine. Yeah.
Lines up with all your holes.
Yeah.
So yeah, she was for a VY, not a VT.
So she came out of a VT, and it's fine to put in a VY. Just need to do a hole going down there. Might cut the cable, the carpet. Just cut the carpet a bit, drill a hole, run the cable through first.
So
just so
I'll go grab the Christmas tree in a minute and then drill.
Broken hands, but it's not attached. I might leave this out so I can do my gauges and shit in there. See what happens.
So I will pass Jakey the camera so he can record what's going on while I go grab the Christmas tree and the drill.
This back out, we know it fits. Lines up fine. I've got the hoses in this. Who the hell's driving the car?
That is South to Heroes across the road. Oh, look at the lines 5 with the stato. So
Yeah, we got Cameron with the Christmas tree bit.
got 2 Christmas tree bits, so we can get a small one, we get a big one. Probably go to the smaller one. Only fucking like $20 at fucking Bunnings. Chuck this to the other boy here. Drill his hole. Might even have to make these a little bit bigger, right?
It's a gobble pump.
So like I said, there's not many videos on this shit. A lot of people show you, I think we watched one yesterday, showed us a total different way of doing things.
Yeah, totally different.
He pulled pretty much half his car apart just to fucking do it.
Yeah.
And you see, we still got the gearbox in the car. We didn't drop the gearbox down or nothing. So like we said, we're going to do this one, and then later on down the track, when I've got the old girl sorted out, we're going to install one in that one as well. Just for something different. I'm not a big fan of the old T-bar shifter that's in it.
So pretty much where that mark is. Yeah? Just straight through there.
Yep, that's what I'd say.
So where that groove bit is there, I reckon we'll drill it on. I don't even remember Texas marker, but it's all good.
Texas.
Yeah.
I've got the camera back here, so just down in there on the hump there.
Jump in as well.
Where we're going to be sticking the hole.
So all these holes line up.
We may have to just
Bottom
drill out
ones.
the body holes a little bit more.
I've got 8 mils as well. If we get tight.
And you see he's going to mark where he wants his hole.
Okay. That looks about there. Let's just go.
So yeah, we're gonna,
I'll just do it that way.
like I said, we've got the Christmas tree on the drill. I put the smaller one on there so it's not so big.
Shift out. On there.
Good old tool pro drill. Hasn't steered me wrong yet, this one. The Christmas tree makes a fucking perfect little hole. And you can drill out the size you need it. There, as you guys can see, we've got a nice hole there. You see straight through.
It's gotta be.
Hey. I can put my, you can see my finger there.
It's got the handle as well. So just try and get the drill in here.
And that should be alright, looks pretty big.
Yeah, that's the biggest this bit goes.
I do have a bigger bit, but I don't think we need to go any bigger.
That's okay.
But we will have a sus, as you can see, like, it's pretty big, like, you can see my fingers. Woo! We'll do a quick test fit, cable going through, make sure that if it needs to be bigger, we can make it bigger. Got the biggest Christmas tree.
Oh, perfect, guys.
Couldn't get any better. Now we can run that, put the shifter in. Now you running the bolts upside down in this one, the shifter. You're gonna do it how it was originally. The nut on the top or on the bottom.
Whatever's better.
So we'll get the shifter mocked up here, bolt it in.
Oh, you mean these bolts?
Yeah, doesn't really matter, no.
Same amount of work.
Pretty much. If you go from the top, you can just fucking tack them on the top so they don't spin.
Yeah, I can do that later on.
Yeah. That way they're hard mounted to the mount.
Got a little knife on my keyring
Little Stanley.
from Super Cheap.
Good old Super Chip.
Got the silicone off. Got the old owner put in so the cable doesn't move around.
I think I should get a sponsorship from Super Cheap, hey? They go there and buy enough stuff.
I live up the road from it, so it's not one street over.
I live closer to Repco, but I hate Repco. I go to Repco if I need the greaser.
This is cheap though. Super Cheap had a special, what? 5 for $10?
Yeah, I brought some while I was there. Repco had 6 cans for fucking $11, I think it was the other day.
What's that?
But us guys, we prefer our Super Cheap more than anything. Just better service in some of their stores anyway. The store closest to us, they're really good service there.
these are 10s. Might have to use 8s.
Yeah, I think we might have to.
Lucky I bought 8s as well. Yeah, 8, bruv.
8s it is.
When you said 10s, I wasn't gonna buy the 8s, and I was like, you know what, I'll just grab it just in case. Never know. I bought washers to go with it.
So as you see, we got bolts and that here.
8, I got some washers as well. In the console there.
Ecky's console of parts.
You can never have too many parts.
Nah, bro. People may call me a whore for all the car parts I got, but how many people have helped out with those car parts?
Yep. And those people are so grateful too.
Yeah, not long ago, actually helped a disabled woman out. She's part of a car club that we're part of. Yeah, she was having troubles with her car and whatnot. We tried to fix it. I ended up buying her other car off of her, and then we found her a Cosmo Purple VYS pack. What she originally wanted. Her boyfriend actually bought her a VT. She didn't want the VT. And
How different are those ones?
What's that?
Yeah,
Oh, the rivets.
found those or?
No, not really.
hey, bro,
We can do that too.
just save time going underneath the car.
Yeah.
Especially if you've got the bolts for those.
So my missus bought me a thread rivet gun. And that's a 6mm. I bought bolts as well for that. I got 6mm bolts in it.
Oh, so that works even more, bro.
So I bought it so I can give it a shot for something else. So that's it there.
So yeah, riv gun.
I think that's the 6 already on it, isn't it? Yeah, M6. So that just screws on. I've never used it, so don't judge.
We're all learning. But a lot of people use these riv nuts on their drift cars and they fucking work pretty well. Gives it that kind of OEM feel, but not OEM. That's how I would have done it from the factory.
I think it's meant to be flush from there or some shit. So flush there. One, this back. Like that.
So it has the tension on it.
Yeah, and you want this little one forward apparently. I've never used it, guys, so
We're learning.
bear with me.
So essentially it looks like a standard fucking riv gun. And you can use it as a normal rivet gun because it's got the rivet bits on it. Which is actually pretty cool because not all the riv nut guns have that on there.
So, I think this is meant to be full open like that. Put the thread through. Like that. Like so. Wind this back. So that's nice and tight. Wind that one forward. That's it.
So let's try the first one out and see how we go.
Wish me luck.
There we go, we have one riv nut in.
That actually looks full factory too.
Yeah, it's quite sure enough.
It's not moving.
I don't know, just with ones when I did it, you had to fucking squish them pretty hard.
Apparently these you're not meant to squish them too hard. But the ones I used were the King Chrome ones. They're
Pretty solid, so
really
you had to
solid.
squeeze it pretty fucking hard to get it to squash properly.
So this, we're gonna make it look like an OEM. Obviously, we have to use a washer.
Yeah, I didn't. That's one thing I didn't buy for these bolts. I got the other washers.
We might be able to get away with them.
I got this one. Might just save it.
Oh, look at that. That'll hold.
I can change it later on down
Yeah.
the track anyway, so.
This is just so we can get it together with that OEM look.
Oh, another one, Jake. That one worked killer, bro.
Okay, one down, 3 to go, and then we can bolt the shifter plate in. Get the cable mocked up the top. Go down the bottom. Run the cable to how we need it.
So you wind that one back once it's flush on the end. And wind this one forward. Sit it in there. It's like a normal pot rivet gun. Just squeeze it. And then it comes to the end there. That's it. Let go. Unscrew this.
That's
check.
2 in.
Oh, that one's a bit loose. Might need a bit more.
Just give it a little bit extra huggy duggy.
Maybe I didn't have enough tension on it.
Yeah, this video will be a long one, guys, but this is what happens when we're trying to do some stuff.
That's better. And it's our first time installing a shifter like this, so
Next time when we do another one, I've actually thought about actually putting one in my WK Caprice as well.
that's solid. It's not moving at all. Awesome. So we just got to tension it a little bit more than usual.
Yeah, as you can see. And yeah, we are Bergens on a budget, but we do like to try and make things look quite nice if we can.
Well, I think this tool's like 50 bucks something. Not much, and it comes with the rivets, so you just got to buy the screws. Screws are, I think, like $3-4 bucks from Bunnings.
Yeah.
They're the high tensile. I thought I'd get some high tensile ones. Just because I can. Why not?
Yeah, especially when you can get them cheap enough anyway.
And there's a lot of heat from the trans and stuff anyway, so it's worth just
doing it once, doing it right.
Yeah, that's it. Just tension that a little bit more. So we don't have the same issue. Yeah. That's it.
It's pretty straightforward. Once you've done a couple, you know what you're doing afterwards.
Awesome. One more. Lucky last. And we'll put the shifter in. Put that cable on the shifter. I think it's just got a C-clip. Holds that cable on and nut and bolt.
We've got the bracket around here somewhere for the top piece as well somewhere.
So I think that bracket might be for the bottom. Must have 2 brackets on the bottom.
Could do.
Because I think the shifter's got a bracket already on there. I read the reviews on this. A few people complained about them.
Yeah.
But so far so good, man.
Hey, it's working. That's all we need.
They were complaining about the thread. Devices. They're the small ones. There's different sizes.
Yeah, I see a couple of smallies.
Small. Small one there. Big one, big one, big one. Yeah, I'll just make one more. Just one. I bought a whole bunch of them just in case. Let's check the threads. Beautiful.
So when we're done, it's going to be a nice, simple install. Like I said, we watched another video yesterday and they do make it look so complicated.
Later on I'll put like a rubber grommet in there to block off that hole a bit. But just for now.
For now it'll do, because you may end up putting a new cable in eventually.
Yeah, the cable's a bit old, but
As long as it does what we need it to do. We still have to lube it up yet. Just to free it up a little bit.
yeah, awesome. Threads mint.
But you know, if you guys want to see more stuff like this, please hit us up in the comments. Because we will do more stuff like this as well. All about showing people how to do stuff on the cheap, but also right. There's always a right way and a wrong way of doing stuff on the cheap. Just never cheap out with your rubbers and shit. When it comes to suspension, do not cheap out.
Suspension, brakes.
But you can buy cheap brakes, just don't put second-hand shit in your car.
Yeah.
You'll regret it, trust me.
Slotted to best.
Quick little clean up. So this will be a long video, guys. We're like 47 minutes into this.
Already?
Yeah, bro.
Far out, time flies.
But like I said, this is non-edited, so it won't be shortened down or anything.